Oh shit. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to have been the starting point of Pierce's investigation. And last time we left off, we learned about the one dude getting harassed, I guess, or blackmailed into having to pay protection money, or yeah, by Kat or Kate. Pretty sure which is the lady that was in the bar, which I messed up the interaction with, so she's probably pissed at me. It's not like a Telltale game. They don't say it out front, like in the top left hand corner. Darkwater.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Yeah. Since I found more medicine books, can I look back at that?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyster.
These wounds. I know of no animal that could have inflicted them.
Same voice lines.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah?
These wounds.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
I remember dudes over here blocked me before, so I guess I can explore more over here. But I feel like I'm gonna get
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I'm not scared of
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Something I asked the captain? That looks like a trap over there. Nothing to do with this vehicle. Yeah, no, this ain't suspicious at all. Find hidden items. The spot hidden item skills allows you to detect hidden items in close proximity or some shit. I can't even see anything in the first place. Lever. This lever activates a mechanism.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna tell me to do that. I'm trying to look for another item, just in case.
A whale vertebra. This place is full of junk.
Oh yeah, I can see that. It's kind of hard to see. A lot of this shit. You mean I could have done this whole time? Cogwheel.
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
ratchet device enables heavy things to be lifted.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
It says I've already collected.
I could
all
use
the
this
hidden
old wind.
items. One sec. That's not my inventory. That's crouch. This is this is the other thing. Alright. That's clues inventory. This lever activates a mechanism. This cogwheel is part of a mechanism, so it doesn't cogwheel and turn and
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
That's not
Damn.
gonna hold up.
Broke it.
Of course you did, dumbass. Of course you broke it. I feel like somebody's gonna come in here.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
I don't wanna get into a fight. Oh, she kicked him in the groin.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
She kicked him in the groin.
Ugh. I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
There. The ducking assholes.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Useful information.
Isn't it a bit early?
We got nothing.
Fitzroy...
So...
That statue...
What do you mean?
You wouldn't be...
Saint until the...
Don't know why it's showing up as not fully completed.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright. I don't want to just trespass.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for...
Because it's... And I don't... Now, please...
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something...
Cat's a bitch, bro. You really need Pierce, right? Pierce in the groin. It's a dick move. Literally. Should have probably checked if I was safe.
Damnation. I broke it.
Aw, don't tell me that was my only little pick lock and I just messed it up. Strange writing.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
St. Brendan, does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Bernard their worshippers were not seen to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another quote, extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Let me see if I can talk to this dude. He looks like...
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get...
Something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Can I go? Oh, I can't. I made sure I couldn't.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat it.
Come on, you can tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. So nothing this way. What happens if I go over here?
Come on, you can tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaps. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Damn. That's another way away.
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw it. Go die.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
I could try to go the same way around.
Forget it. Nobody listens to
I'm gonna need a new lockpick though. Before I go in there at all. She's over there. Fuck.
And then he said, "You have no right to..."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Cheers like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
Cthullu.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Cthullu had
Until the
impact
last,
on it.
the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What can I get you?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous then.
Her vision.
Well,
What do you mean?
do you...
Her style.
Yeah, we saw...
So that
You need...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang...
Why not?
First off, there were sailors scream, and that's not but all anything else.
Captain Fitzroy told...
You want a drink?
Same again, please.
There you go.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
That'll be all for now.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
She's gonna say some shit like discovering the Cthullu
Do I
cult.
have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Let me turn the camera.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood
so
up to you.
it's this one.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit.
How the fuck
Nobody
do
cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The
Oh,
cops
so
drink
it's
like everyone
triangle.
else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Is that Bradley? I wasn't paying attention to names.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Told you, fuckers. Bitches. She's not gonna gut my throat for going into the alley, is she?
Be a gentleman and leave that for me.
Hole there. The little thing in the bottom left isn't popping up, so there isn't a hidden item nearby. That I can detect, at least.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Open.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh. So it's like the Batman mode. The mode's in Batman. So you can rank.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
It's related.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. What happened here?
Cthullu really must have messed with his mind, I mean.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Some bad juju.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
So it's Sarah Hawkins. I have a character point that I can use. 45%. I'm gonna have to do more. The medicine objects. Okay, investigation. Oh, 4 character points. Definitely gonna need a bit of strength, eloquence. Definitely that. Okay, I think those should be good, yeah. Gotta spread them out evenly. If I specialize in one thing, I could mess up. I'm trying to find something else. It's better to just have everything.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Oh my.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it.
The wind.
Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Damn.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
She's the one who did it
I
to
get
him?
it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Uh-oh.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Damn, that's far
That's
away.
the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place thought to be abandoned revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred paintings. Interrupted in his search by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins Mansion. Damn. Enter. Yeah, who's breathing like that?
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Gives me vibes of Arkham Asylum.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt alive.
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. Had nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Yes.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. but kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Oh, I can't.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
I don't
Night
have enough
falls quickly
character
here,
points in there.
and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
There's a tree blocking this.
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy. And well sharpened.
Small wooden whale. Figurine of a whale carved from wood. It's the sort of toy sailors would make. Portray. I can't see, the vertical lines are fucking me up. Something for their children. Should probably follow the dude. Getting very well sidetracked. He probably went up there.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Oh no, he went there. I'm gonna investigate up here more.
The axe is gone.
Oh.
I'd better be on my guard.
Shit. I better stay close to him. Oh, this is him? Oh no, it's okay. He's got his... Oh. Who would do such a thing like that?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Such a huge...
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Poor kid. Poor kid. Poor
Why
kid.
does it look like I can...
Poor kid.
Why is it giving me that icon? Like, that I can pick up something. Bro, I don't want to die alone. Come on. I don't know how this dude isn't panicking more. There's some random ass person somewhere here. And they got an axe.
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
No, no.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
$45, $24, damn, she's young. 37, 64. Oh, let me look at my sanity right now, real quick. Stable.
This gate is locked.
Exploring a little bit. Trying to find as many clues as I can.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Piers, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright. Let's go.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies at the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker is still faithful to his employers. Keeps watch on the place. Armed with his axe, Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. The fuck in the right hand corner, is that a shadow of somebody? Or is that like a shadow of a statue? Oh, my window's open.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me? This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The
It's a
scene of
dead
the fire
mouse.
is next door. Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
But it was
Too
already
much
too late for the
rubble.
Hawkins.
I'll find an easier way. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? They had a fight. Why? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? Did it stop at the time of the fire? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Why won't it let me leave the mode? I've already discovered everything. Can't interact much more. Oh, wait.
Did someone escape the fire? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
You can't be rude to the cops because I would shrug him off.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Alright, go into a random ass room.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Fucking rodent. I feel like I was supposed to be jump scared right there. But I was
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
It's blocked off.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Correlation? Nothing right there.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
That didn't sound good.
Locked.
No, it's not good either. Oh, fuck no.
The boys' room.
As soon as that noise came up, I thought I was gonna be jump scared.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Those are gonna be the next clues, most likely.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What was going through that boy's mind?
Oh, there's a clue somewhere nearby. That.
This door is locked.
Didn't even see that. Or the prompt.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment. A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Yeah, no, that's Cthullu right there. My occultism progress. So to these points. I think that should be try to at least spread it out as evenly as I can.
Perfect.
That's not terrifying at all. I love the constant sounds of
Sarah Hawkins' agent was
something
getting
running behind
worried.
me.
Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Returned.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This door is locked.
I hate when an area is pitch black.
Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
So
This
he's not
piano
useful
is
at
in
all.
disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
What else am I missing? It's not gonna let me progress for 4. Even by what? Why the fuck would he have it? At least my medicine's progressing. Who closed the door? You fuckers. Don't be closing doors on me. That's
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
It's a pretty big thing.
Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
Still investigating. It says I've discovered everything there. Pretty sure I did everything over here. Wait, what? Oh no, that was just the light.
Bradley? Is that you?
Fuck. Fuck, bro.
Is anyone there?
Don't you dare. Don't. He was saying he heard something. Fuck. The fuck? Oh fuck.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far. This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll
It's
cover
that
you.
It's that meter in the bottom right.
This door was closed earlier.
Which fucking door? One sec. Let me check thoroughly.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room. It looks like an old Seaway map.
I really thought this dude would have bit the dust.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her. They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one... his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log.
Confidence says that we might be Theophilus. Teach me How does it read to enter the told him if you are almighty? Yes. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid my. It will go in his biggest catch.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh shit.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's why, because it has an oil reserve. No, fuck. I was like, what?
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Somebody added coordinates to salts.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
The fuck?
Looks like it worked.
Such a dumb thing.
Well done, Pierce.
Chapter 4. Tunnels under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of the survivor, had undertaken to search the place and look for proof when a hooded man leaped into the Sarah Hawking workshop to steal a painting. Detective and police officers sent after him. By following him to the officer of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnels under the mansion. So this would probably lead to the warehouses, most likely. I'm assuming. Or it's gonna lead to those underground tunnels from the Nightmare Visions.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. 3 seats.
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
The cult of Cthulhu.
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
She stumbled onto this and that's why they had to fight. Oh, they didn't cover that up. I'm making the game.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death? This symbol, what does it mean?
One sec. I'm gonna pull back up the stream. You can play Apex. I'm not feeling Apex as much. I mean, I'll play it later, but that's later. I don't care if he's on.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
That's the game. This reminds me a little bit of The Forest. Don't tell me I fucked myself up, but I don't know.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old. A sad way to go.
Oh.
An old diary. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely
Stop
shut.
being so fucking loud.
I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. You, please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man. Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all. I don't have time to search them all. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
A table for sacrifice? I got it.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. I can't read Latin. A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal will.
Ya Cthullu Niths.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Padk Cthullu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one. Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the path
Locked.
of your souls finally intertwine. Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you. Let your dreamers open the way, so...
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Hey, yo.
More sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Ishtelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Venerapetach, Gif, Krishtelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigov, Venerapetach, Gif, Krishtelbaz Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg! Light. At last.
Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder of the secret meeting place of the cult set in the network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, emboiled the police officer as he tried to escape from him. Pierce found himself the prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in critical state. Okay. That was pretty good. I don't know how long this game is though, so I remember seeing a few people play it a while ago, but don't really remember much. Except it being kind of weird. I should probably stream Anime Dan next. Actually, how long have I been streaming for? Because right now would be a good time to cut it off. YouTube is whack. It's saying that I'm streaming The Last of Us Part 2. An hour ago. I think that's a good enough place to stop it. After this cutscene.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Alright, this should be a good spot to stop at. Oh, that's a cool image there, just him looking at Cthullu in the background. Well, everything goes to hell. But yeah, I'm gonna get off now.